everybody, Miss Peanut Head here, and I am super excited about this tutorial today because it is one that I've had in my head for a really long time, and I'm just super excited to dive right into it. So as you can tell, my hair is in ponytails. Well, it's in pigtails, and it's super frizzy and super all over the place because today is going to be all about dollhouse makeup, which is one of, if not my favorite style at the moment. I love pastels, I love bright colors, I love just being crazy and being all over the place, and this is a style that I can really just jump right in and have a ton of fun with. So I've already primed my face, and today we're going to be using Kat Von D foundation. This is a little bit lighter than my shade is actually right now. Gotten a little bit tan over the summer, so this is just a little pale, but it's totally gonna work. I am going to apply this real quick, and we'll be right back. And we're back. So as you can tell, I look pretty pale. I even have foundation on my lips, which is going to go tie in with this whole look, but it's going to look a little silly for the moment. So now that I'm all done with that, I am going to highlight my face. So again, taking my concealer pan and doing my usual. But today I'm going to add in just a little bit more flair to it. So under my eyes. I really want this look to pop and to stand out. So we're going to be highlighting a little bit more than we usually do, just for this particular look. I kind of look like I have a little crown on my forehead. So I'm going to blend all that out using my handy dandy beauty blender. Honestly guys, I think it's totally worth the investment to get the actual name brand one, but if you don't want to do that, the Real Techniques one is the best dupe that I have found. So I totally recommend both of those. But it just makes applying foundation and doing all of this fun stuff just so much easier. So now that we're all done with that, we are going to bake our face. Bake our face. So taking my Sephora Bright set, I'm gonna dip that and put that under my eyes. And on my nose. I'm going to do a little bit more under my eyes. On my lip. And on my forehead. So now that that's all done, we're going to break for a second because I'm going to let this bake. Bake. So I'll see you guys in a little bit. And we're all back. So I'm going to take a fluffy brush and I am just going to get rid of all this excess powder. Now that we're all done with that, let's start with some contouring. I'm going to take my Tarte bronzer that I have been using kind of moderately religiously. I mean, I love this bronzer. It is so pretty and it's such a good shade for me. So I'm gonna just get in that cheekbone, and this is going to be a little bit more dramatic of a contour than I usually do because I want this makeup to just pop a little bit. I want this to be really bold and really fun and like very costumey. Okay, so I'm all done with all that. Oh, my cheekbones look all hollowed. Wow. Okay, so I'm going to be using two different kinds of blush today. Another one, this is from Tarte, and the color is True Love. So I'm just taking my angled blush brush. I'm going to apply that on the apples of my cheeks. And I'm going to smile while I'm doing this because it just makes it so much easier. Doop, 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 doop. And just take that up a little bit. Just smile. Okay, now that I have a nice, very pink, rosy, embarrassed look, we're going to throw just a little bit of Becca Blush Copper on just to get that shimmer from it. So I'm just going to very gently, just a little bit, dab off the extra and just apply that over top of the color that I already have. Just to give it a little bit extra shine and just a pop of color. Ooh, so we are all done with that. And you guys, we're going to be using lots and lots and lots of highlighter today. So I am taking Hippo from ColourPop, and I'm actually going to be applying this one with my fingers just on top of my cheekbones. I'm almost going to be using this color as a highlighter primer almost. There are actual highlighter primers out there that I really need to purchase because they look super pretty, and you guys know that I love highlight. I love to shimmer and shine and all of that stuff. Just take that down my nose very gently because this color is kind of pink, a little pink, purple, lavender-ish. And I'm only going to be applying this on my cheeks and on my nose just because it's going to be a little bit difficult for me to blend as well as I'd like on my forehead. So I'm just leaving this area alone for right now. So let's start with our first highlighter. This one is a new one that I got and I'm totally in love with it. It's Laura Geller and it's Gilded Honey. It's so pretty. They sell this one at Ulta. It's super pretty and I totally am just like head over heels for it. It's a really pretty gold honey look. So with my fan brush, I'm going to be applying that right on top of the other highlighter that I placed and on the other side and then right down my nose. And for this one, I'm going to just gently brush just a little bit on my forehead, just a touch. Okay, moving on to our next highlighter, Champagne Pop. As always, my go-to, my favorite, with my fan brush, dabbing that on top of Gilded Honey. And on the other side. And then straight down my nose. And on my forehead. So I'm nice and shiny. And the very last one from Urban Decay. This is Aura. Another one of my favorites. And I'm just going to apply just a little bit on top of both of those. And on my forehead. And down my nose. So you guys can see, I'm super shiny. I kind of want to look like a plastic doll because that is the vibe that we are going for today. So next stop is our eyes. We're going to start with Urban Decay Primer Potion, and I'm going to be using Sin again because, again, it's going to be lots of shimmer, lots of shine. I want a color that goes with that. So I'm just applying that on top of my eyelids. And the next eyelid. Woohoo! And I want this primer to set as long as possible, so we are going to jump right into doing our eyebrows. So, same thing we always do, using our Anastasia Beverly Hills lovely brush and our Anastasia Beverly Hills Dip Brow. And let's just get this rocking. So, as always, apply just a little bit. And let's get to rocking and rolling. Gotta make sure it looks okay. favorite thing about this brush is that if I get a little too much, like I have just a little too much, I can flip it over to that spoolie end and I can drag that excess product through my eyebrow and it just totally completes the look. It takes all of that and it just kind of blends it instead of having like bits and pieces that are a little bit darker, a little bit lighter, a little more product. It just makes it so easy. I really suggest investing in this brush. If you already have an eyebrow brush that you just love and you're totally like, girl, I don't need another brush. Totally cool. I'm just giving you my suggestion of what I like. I have tried tons and tons of brushes and honestly, I like this one the best. So time to do this tail. I need everybody to just take a moment and breathe and pray to the eyebrow gods that this works out in my favor. Okay guys, are you ready? Moment of truth, moment of truth. Ah yeah, look at that! We're so good. Okay, so now that I got one eyebrow done, I'm gonna go do the next one. I will see you guys in just a little bit. We're back. My eyebrows are done and we are ready to start our eyes. So I'm going to take my NYX Jumbo Pencil. This is Milk. It is number 604 and I'm just going to put that all over my lids because I want a totally white slate to start with for these colors. They're very pastel and I just want that color to totally pop. How beautiful am I right now, guys? You like that? You like that? No joke, I'm kind of totally like cracking up at myself that I have black nails on. My nails are painted black and I'm doing a really bright pastel color. So that's kind of funny. I'm just going to take this and with my finger, I'm just going to kind of gently blend so it's not super white in some areas and super like not white in other areas. So I'm just gonna blend very gently. And the next eye. And for those of you who got to see my kind of Lolita style outfit I did for Perfectly Posh's convention, this will be kind of similar. I don't want to say very similar, but it'll definitely have the same kind of vibe to it. So now that my eyes are all nice and totally white, we're going to start off. The three eyeshadows that I will be using today are from Corpse Cosmetics. Seriously, go check them out. She's super awesome. Great colors, super great pigments. I love this brand. One of my really good friends suggested it to me and I gave it a go, and I have, I want to say 6 eyeshadows, 2 eyeliners, and 3 lip paints from them, and they're all just such fun colors. Totally recommend them. I will be putting a link to her shop in the description. So let's get going. I'm going to be taking Sinful and I'm going to apply that to my eyes, just in the corners to kind of make them pop just a little bit more. And on the other side. Oof. So we are all done with that for a little bit. And I am going to go locate the one color that I am missing. So I will be right back, guys. Hold on just a second. Pinky promise. I'll be right back. Okay, so I'm back. I found the colors. I apologize. I'm really sorry. So again, taking that fluffy brush again, we are going to apply Elysium. I think that's how you pronounce it. It's a really pretty light blue. So I'm going to just take a little of that, and that's going to go in the middle of my eyelids. Doop, doop, doop. And I'm going to going to take that and apply that blue on the other side. You look so fly. So fly. Okay, so now that we're all done with that, I'm going to get my lovely Luxie brush, and the color that we're going to do is Unnie. It's U-N-N-I-E. I apologize if I say any of these things wrong because I'm really bad at that. However, this is one of my favorite colors. It's just so beautiful. When I got this, I think I used it every day for about a week straight. It's just such a pretty color. So we're going to take that and we're just going to blend on the outside corner. Just very gently. Woo! Again, just blend, blend, blend. Blend, 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 blend. And the next eye. And blendy, blend, blend. And if you need to go back on any color and kind of make that color pop, that's totally cool. Mess ups are encouraged. We are not perfect. None of us. No one is perfect. And that's kind of the fun part about makeup, is every bit of it has a hint of you, a hint of your personality. I mean, when you're doing this, it's not going to turn out the same as when I'm doing it. And I kind of like that because it leaves a remnant of who you are, and it just makes it a little bit more personal, more about you. So now that I'm all done with that, let's get to eyeliner. So I'm using my Kat Von D one again. This is her tattoo liner, and the color is Trooper. Beautiful black. So I'm just going to, I'm going to be gently pulling my eye. I know you're not supposed to do it, and it is like a big no-no, but it just makes it a little easier. So I'm not going to pull very tight. Just a little bit, just a little bit. Because I want that line to be as crisp as possible. And now on to the next eye. Woo! I'm just going to fill in a little bit. One eye's done. And almost done with that second one. Whoop. So we are all done with that. Now I'm going to line my bottom waterline with, again, another NYX pencil. This is, I believe, White Pearl. Yes, White Pearl, and it is number 918. So I'm just gently, very gently, going to be applying that in my waterline. And the reason I'm doing this is because the white will make my eyes look a little bit bigger than what they naturally are, which is great when you're going for kind of a doll-like appearance. This is my least favorite part of any makeup because I always feel like I'm going to jab myself in the eye. I don't know why, but I can trust someone else to do this so much more then I can trust myself to do it, which is crazy to think about. Okay, so I'm going to be taking my Too Faced Instant Brow Lift and just applying that right underneath the arch in both of my eyebrows. Ooh. And then I'll be taking an angled brush and just blending that in. And using my Too Faced fluffy brush again, not Too Faced, I lied, Real Techniques. I'm going to be taking a little bit of Aura and just gently dabbing it underneath to fill out that appearance. Boom shakalaka. So, I'm going to go curl my eyelashes. I will be right back. We're all done. So, starting with my Maybelline Full and Soft, just going to do a quick layer on these top lashes and move on to the next eye. Woo! Okay, and since we're going for a much more dramatic look, I'm whipping out my Younique Fiber Lash. So I'm going to be applying that transplant gel. And then the fibers. And then another layer of transplant gel over that. Woo! One eye is all done. Move on to the next. So like I said, transplant gel. And then fibers. All done like that. And then back to the transplant gel. Okay, and now for our bottom lashes. So I'm taking my L'Oreal Telescopic again, and I'm going to try my hardest to make my eyelashes kind of look like doll lashes, so they're a little clumped together. Usually I would use like single lashes, but I cannot find mine. And I didn't want to spend the time to look super hard for them. So I'm going with another tried and true method that I have used for a very long time. And the next eye. The only thing that I would say about this is it takes just a little bit longer and a little bit more concentration, because you don't want to accidentally get any mascara on that white part that you drew earlier. But you do want to get a good amount of mascara on those lashes. And we are almost done. Okay guys, time for lips. So we have done all of this fun highlighting. I still have foundation all over my lips, and I'm going to show you why. So I'm taking my LA Splash. This is the color Esmeralda. It is from their Lip Luster line, and it's super pretty. It is a beautiful purple. So we're only going to be doing just a little bit to kind of make our lips look pinched together like a doll. So lip. And here's where it's gonna get real crazy. Okay, guys. So we are all done with our super fun dollhouse look. I have tons and tons of highlighter. I have really bright pastel eyes, and I have pinched together lips. So this was super fun. If you like this video, be sure to like and comment. If you want to see more videos like this, be sure to hit that subscribe button. Thanks so much for watching. I hope you guys have a great day. Bye! Okay, so I lied. One quick thing before I say bye again. I added some cute freckles and I wanted to show you how. So I just took a regular eyeline pen and I just dotted it all over my face. It doesn't have to be perfect. Freckles aren't, you know, all symmetrical. So I just wanted to show you again what I did. So these will be in the pictures that I take and I show you at the very end. So again, sorry. Okay, bye guys, for reals this time.